This video is part 2 of my GO Fest Prep series, and it's specifically about the best Pokemon to catch during the event and the best Mega Pokemon to have evolved that are going to help you out the most during GO Fest. And remember, everyone gets access to these GO Fest spawns, so even if you don't have a ticket, stick around because you'll still be able to catch all of these Pokemon throughout the weekend. We're back. Let's talk about Pokemon. The Pokemon spawning during Pokemon GO Fest. It's like the biggest draw. And the most important thing, the biggest question that I get asked is, which Pokemon should I Mega Evolve? The Pokemon that you Mega Evolve is very important because it's going to help you get extra candy and extra XL candy for Pokemon that share a type with the Mega Pokemon that you currently have evolved. And as of this season, trainers level 31 and up can start earning XL candy. So even if you're not level 40, you can start stocking up on XL candy. And that's important because it takes 296 XL candy to max a Pokemon out to level 50. Now, ultimately, the Mega Pokemon that you choose to evolve is going to depend on what you actually want. I can give you all the recommendations, but if you don't care about PvP, then those Pokemon aren't going to be important to you. If you don't care about raids, then some of these Pokemon aren't going to be important to you. So ultimately, it's up to you, but I'm going to try to give you as much information as I can to help you make a decision on which Pokemon to have Mega Evolved. So let's take a look at the Pokemon spawning during GO Fest that benefit the most from being powered up with XL Candy, or Candy XL, if you want to go by the official way. On day 1 of GO Fest, we have Groudon and Kyogre in raids. Groudon and Kyogre both benefit from being maxed out because they're very good raid attackers, Groudon as a ground type, Kyogre as a water type, and they're both very good in Master League, where you need your Pokemon to be powered up to level 50. So, Groudon and Kyogre, important. As far as wild spawns go, Mudkip is spawning during the Rainforest hour, Swampert is a great water type attacker in raids, and it's good in literally every single league of PvP. Swampert is a Pokemon that you want XL candy for. Larvitar is appearing during the Plains hour, and right now, Shadow Tyranitar is one of the best rock-type attackers in Pokemon Go, and when Mega Tyranitar gets released, it's gonna be the best rock-type attacker in Pokemon Go, so if you can get XL candy for Larvitar, that is a very good choice. Swinub is spawning during the Tundra hour, and its final evolution, Mamoswine, is one of the best Ice-type attackers in Pokemon Go. So, earning Swinub candy is going to be useful for raids. It's also going to be good in Master League and in Ultra League. Galarian Darumaka is also spawning during the Tundra hour, although it is a rare spawn, so you probably won't see as many, but Galarian Darmanitan is a great Ice-type attacker, and during GO Fest, this might be the most accessible it's ever been. It's never been super easy to get this Pokemon, so if you have a chance to get extra XL candy for it, definitely recommended. Drillbur is another Pokemon that's spawning during the Plains hour, and it benefits from being powered up because it's a good ground type attacker, and it's also ranked 47th overall in Master League. Magnezone, and especially Shadow Magnezone, is one of the best electric type attackers in Pokemon Go, and Magnemite is spawning during the City hour, so that's useful XL candy. Now, the rest of the Pokemon we're going to talk about are pretty much good in PvP, so if you're not interested in PvP, you can skip ahead a tiny bit. But for PvP, Metatite. Medicham is one of the best Pokemon in Great League. It's ranked number 5 overall, and if you want to have the best stats possible, you do need to power it up with some XL candy. Snover is going to be important because Abomasnow is a great Ultra League Pokemon. Personally, I use Shadow Abomasnow in Ultra League, and Abomasnow is ranked 15th overall for Ultra League. In Ultra League as well, Hitmonchan is ranked number 57. It's a bit of a spicy pick, an interesting one, and it will be spawning during the City hour. And Shiftry is ranked number 60 overall in Ultra League as a Shadow Pokemon, so if you can catch some Seedot during the Rainforest hour, that's a good choice too. And then for Master League Pokemon, Walrein is ranked 38th overall in Master League, so Spheal is a good Pokemon to catch during the Tundra hour. Primarina is ranked 44 overall in Master League, so Poplio is a good target to catch. Now, if we just look at those Pokemon, which in my opinion are the most important Pokemon to try to get XL candy for, you'll see that we have 5 ground types, 4 water types, 3 ice types, 2 fighting types, and 1 grass type Pokemon. Now, unfortunately, during GO Fest, we don't have every Pokemon spawning all the time. We have habitat hours, which means every hour during the event, the Pokemon that are appearing in the wild are going to change. And that means you might have to change up the Pokemon you have Mega Evolved. Now, if you just want to set one Mega Pokemon and leave it, set it and forget it, just have the same one evolved throughout the day, and you really care about rating and XL Candy, I would recommend a ground type. In this case, that's going to be Mega Steelix, because that's going to cover Groudon, Mudkip, Larvitar, Swinub, and Drillbur. You're going to get extra XL Candy for 5 of these important Pokemon that are good not only in PvP, but also in raids. If you care about PvP, then maybe a water type. A water type's going to cover Kyogre, Mudkip, Spheal, and Popplio, all of which are good in Master League. And then, of course, Swampert in every league. But again, if there's a specific Pokemon that you're trying to get extra XL Candy for, of course, choose the type that's going to benefit you the most for that Pokemon. Now, if you want to be super efficient and Mega Evolve a different Pokemon each hour to maximize the amount of candy that you're earning, let's take a look at the Pokemon that are appearing each hour during Go Fest. Starting with the City Hour, we have Magnemite, Alolan Grimer, Hitmonchan, Baltoy, Trash Cloak Burmy, Bronzor, Pidove, Trubbish, Gothita, Golett, Litten, if you're lucky, Costume Pikachu, Galarian Weezing, and on Incense during that hour, we also have Unknown and Clink. So looking at the City Hour, it actually has the least amount of overlap in types, the most common types being 3 Poison Pokemon, 3 Psychic, and 3 Steel. We also have 2 Ground and 2 Electric, and then everything else, there's just 1. Now, my recommendation during the City Hour would be to evolve a Mega Steelix, because it's both Steel and Ground type. It's going to get you the extra candy for Magnemite, which is one of the important XL Pokemon, but it's also going to cover Bronzor, Baltoy, Golett, a few other Pokemon as well. Next up, we have the Plains Hour. The Plains Hour features Girafarig, Dunsparce, Larvitar, Numel, Trapinch, Buizel, Patrat, Drillbur, Shelmet, Rufflet, Litleo. As rare encounters, we have Pikachu and Axew, and as incense-specific encounters, we have Torkoal as well. So during this hour, we have 5 normal-type Pokemon, 4 ground, 2 fire, and the rest are single types. Now, the good news is, if we're just following the order here and we assume that Plains comes after the City Hour, you can just leave that Mega Steelix evolved, because it's going to cover Larvitar and Drillbur, which I think are the most important Pokemon to get XL Candy for during the Plains Hour. Moving on to the Rainforest Hour, we have Mudkip, Seedot, Shroomish, Slackoth, Turtwig, Chimchar, Venipede, Carablast, Binacle, Skrelp, Rowlet, Costume Pikachu, Pancham, and on Incense, Tropius as well. That adds up to 5 Grass-type Pokemon, 3 Water, 2 Bug, 2 Poison, 2 Flying, and a bunch of types appearing only once. Now, if you really don't want to Mega Evolve another Pokemon, you can leave Steelix Mega Evolved, because Mudkip is ground, and Mudkip is a very important Pokemon to get XL Candy for. If you do want to cover the most types possible though, evolving a Grass type during this hour could be useful, although again, I think Mudkip is probably the most important Pokemon during the Rainforest Hour to try to earn XL Candy. But if you're not worried about Mudkip XL Candy and you want to earn candy for other types, I would recommend Mega Abomasnow. The reason being, it covers the grass types, and it carries nicely into the next hour, which is Tundra. During the Tundra Hour, we have Ammonite, Swinub, Wingull, Meditite, Wailmer, Spheal, Piplup, Vanillite, Cubchoo, Bergmite, Popplio, Costume Pikachu, Galarian Darumaka, and on Incense, Galarian Mr. Mime, everyone's favorite Pokemon. That works out to 7 Ice-type Pokemon, 6 Water types, and everything else just appears once on the type list. So if you have a Mega Abomasnow evolved, it's going to cover Grass types during Rainforest Hour, it's going to cover 7 Ice-type Pokemon during the Tundra Hour, or you can go for a Water-type Pokemon. A Water-type Mega is going to get you extra candy for Spheal and Popplio, which are good in Master League, but if you're interested in raids, an Ice type is going to be more useful, because it's going to get you extra candy for Swinub and Galarian Darumaka, which are both great Ice type attackers for raids. Now again, if you just want to Mega Evolve once and never think about it again, I would probably recommend Mega Steelix if you care about the XL Candy, because it covers the most Pokemon who benefit from being powered up with XL Candy. But another good choice is Mega Abomasnow, like we just talked about. It covers quite a few Pokemon in those last 2 hours, but it also has the added benefit of boosting Grass-type attacks in raids, and both Groudon and Kyogre, which are in raids during Go Fest, are weak to Grass, so it's going to help you get extra candy for a lot of Pokemon, and also deal more damage if you're doing raids as well. Now for day 2, we don't have rotating habitat hours, and all of the Pokemon that we just talked about are going to be spawning throughout the entire day, so you can't really change up your Mega every hour. So again, Steelix or Mega Abomasnow are probably the 2 best choices if you just want to evolve one thing and not think about it. And of course, if you're free to play and you don't want to spend extra mega energy to reduce the cooldown, you can do Steelix on one day and Abomasnow on the other day, and that way you don't have to actually spend any mega energy if both of those Pokemon are off of their cooldowns. Now, speaking of raids, we do have raids during Go Fest, and if you have a ticket, you can get up to 9 free raid passes each day by spinning the photo disc on your gyms. During day 1, we have Kyogre and Groudon as the legendaries, both of which are very relevant in the game. They're good ground and water type attackers, and they're good in Master League. And then we also have Axew in raids. Axew is appearing as a rare Pokemon and on Incense during the Plains Hour, but it's also in raids, and it's probably going to be the biggest shiny chase Pokemon for a lot of people playing during Pokemon Go Fest. So I just want to remind you right now, there's a very good chance you won't get the shiny. Gibble was in raids during Go Fest 2020, and a lot of people didn't get the shiny. Dino was in raids during Go Fest 2021. I spent all my free raid passes on Dino, didn't get the shiny. So if you're not planning on spending extra money to do extra raids, set your expectations a little lower. Now, as for which raids to focus on, personally, I'll probably be using all of my free raid passes on Axew, trying to get the shiny, because Groudon and Kyogre are both going to be in raids for a whole week. So they're not only in raids during Go Fest, you'll be able to raid them throughout the week if you still want to. But since we get those 9 free raid passes, I'm going to put them all into Axew, because I'm trying to get the shiny without spending extra money on it. And then we also have Dartrix, Torracat, and Brion. They're in raids as well during the event, and I personally wouldn't do those unless you're working on trying to get your Rising Star medal to Platinum. If you're working towards level 50, you do need 35 Platinum medals, so just doing one each of these could help with that Platinum medal. Now, on day 2, we have different raids. We have a new Pokemon appearing in raids. We still don't know what it is. There's a chance that it's Nihilego, the first Ultra Beast in Pokemon Go. We also have Axew, Snorlax, Salamence, Druddigon, Rockruff. So for day 2, I can't recommend focusing on the new Pokemon without knowing what it is. If it is Nihilego, it might be a good idea to get a few, but it's probably going to be around later on. Axew, again, I'll probably be putting most of my raid passes into that. Snorlax, obviously a shiny that I really want in Pokemon Go. The problem is, it's not boosted. Just make sure you know that going into it. Snorlax, at least the last time it was in raids, had full odds, 1 in approximately 500. Very small chance of actually getting a shiny Snorlax from a raid. Axew should at least be boosted to like 1 in 64-ish, but even that's not guaranteed. We don't know the shiny odds on these Pokemon, so if you're really just trying to raid and not worry about shinies, maybe the new Pokemon, Salamence, is a good target because it's a great attacker, especially with Mega Salamence coming sometime in the future. It's going to be a great dragon type attacker. And then if you are shiny hunting, Druddigon and Rockruff at least have known shiny rates, and they're okay, like that 1 in 64 rate. So that should be about it for the Pokemon that you can catch during the event. There are no special eggs as part of this event, so don't worry about buying incubators unless you just want to hatch a bunch of eggs for extra candy and extra Stardust. There's no boost for that, but if you are running a star piece throughout the entire event, it can be beneficial to just hatch eggs during that, because you do get Stardust from hatching eggs, you do get candy from hatching eggs, but no special eggs. So thank you for watching. I hope you're all feeling prepared for Go Fest. If you missed part 1 of this video with general tips and pre-event tips, you can click right here to watch that one. And if you've already seen it and you're looking for something else to watch, how about this? A past Go Fest video that's a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed it. Good luck with the shinies, and I'll see you in the next one.